divided into 4 phases, which is here, right? And our first phase is selling plan. And what is selling plan? Selling plan is a beginner plan meticulously designed for all our loyal fans dimensional, which is all of you, right? And in this phase, we already gradually transition retail investor into institution investor through personalized service. Am I correct? Are you guys right now transferring to institution investor already? Yes? Right. Now, with how we do that with AI trading, dark pool trading, premium trading methods, and this phase, which is going to aims to increase principal returns and passive income, right? So for the profit target for selling plan is between 50% up to 70%. Well, if you guys have achieved this target in selling plan, please reply with a done. D-O-N-E, done. All right. If you guys have achieved a 50% or to 70% in this range. Now we are talking about our selling plan. All right. All right. Now we are talking about selling plan. Let me see. Okay, quite a number of you. All right, good. Now, quite a number of you have already achieved the 50%, right? Now, and right now, we are in our phase 2, which is our touch goal plan, which I plan to complete in approximately 4 weeks with a profit target of around 100%. So for this stage that we are currently in, this stage involved in adapting to institution trading methods and achieving success. So participants will meet institutional investor condition and also will start an extensive operations upgrade plan to help you guys to profit quickly. All right. Now, after phase 2, then we'll go to phase 3. When phase 3, which is the bonus plan, and the bonus plan is expected to take around 3 weeks with a profit target of 120% up to 150%. So at this start of this phase, a strong community of interest between academy and participants will have been formed, right, during phase 3. So this stage will be focused on different levels of participants' needs and also continuously amplifying profits requirements. Right, and currently, many participants have already upgraded their levels by increasing their funds and gaining more trading advantage. So after completing these 3 phases, then and accumulating capitals already, then only we enter the phase 4. Phase 4, which is the elite trading plan, with a profit target of over 100% of phase 4. And this phase 4, which is aimed to build a team of traders with strong execution capabilities and a high net worth clients through practical trading operations. Understand? And participants will undergo a systematic traders training and a boot camp travel as well. So, okay, now, additionally to the 710% profit plan, will teach you a professional trading techniques, such as like how to dominate a stocks, how to acquire large shares through diversified trading, and precise control of the stock's price, and how to manage a full control of the stocks legally and reasonably. Right? And I'm sharing this to all of you because of this is what you will get throughout our course. And you guys have to understand as well. Okay, for now, let's look at our next part. Okay, for this part 3, in this week trading strategy, due to the decrease in market opportunities and to accelerate profit growth in the second phase of our profit plan, we focus on daily limit up trading, which is our premium trading on Monday and Tuesday, right? And at the same time, we took advantages of opportunities brought by Federal Reserve interest rate cuts to SSE market by engaging in SSE AI trading here, right? Which is include GPT-4, Multiverse, and Super Trend AI. Right? Both of these AI is a very good AI. Okay, yes. Today, the Super Trend AI identify an opportunities with Hua Energy. And this company, which is reported 21% profit growth in the first half of the year. And additionally, with recent strong performance in energy stocks across US, across Malaysia, across SSE market, the AI system executed buy orders in the morning and resulting in a 6.3% gain. Right? Whoever has joined it will get to know it, right? Resulting in a 6.3% gain, which is kind of a lot. No. Okay, the next thing that we are going to review, which is our premium trading. Okay, now our premium trading set up the past 2 days. And also yesterday premium stocks. Yesterday premium stocks was Shenzhen Huaxiang, right? And it hit daily nearly up again today. So Shenzhen Huaxiang is not only China's largest authorized distributor of electronic components, but also has an electronic components industry, internet platforms, and the world's largest physical market of the electronics components and electronic terminals products. And as you can see, okay, look at the screen now. Today, turnover rate is 5.8% with a trading volume of 62.5 million shares and a transaction amount of 1.25 billion in CNY. Okay, as you can see here, although the daily limit was frequently open today, and which means that indicating a large amount of selling, but at the same time, there was also inflow of funds to support the daily limit up. As you can see, the volume is so much, right? So, okay, now, scholars here had made 10% profits on this company, Shenzhen Huaxiang. You guys should reply in the comment with a yes. Part on yes if you enter and you achieve a 10% profits today. I know many of you, but I just want to see how many of you. Okay, let's have a look. I know there's a lot of you that have joined this premium trading. Very good. Okay, now, with the trade limit ups from last week plus today, this company, we have already accumulated over 40% from our position, right? Okay, now let's look at the next slide. Okay, this one, our premium stocks, which trading at 2:30 p.m. today, is China West Construction Group 002302, right? Okay, now let's have a look at this. The trading volume. The turnover rate is 1.64%. The trading volume is 20.64 million shares. And the transaction amount of 134 million CNY. And this is for this company, the company is a leading comprehensive service provider in China building materials industry and established as the first independent listed specialized company and the sole development platform called Concrete Business by China State Construction and Engineering Corporation, which is this, okay? And you could call it CSCEC, all right? And this company is the world's largest investment and construction group and a Fortune 500 company. And I think that many of you are familiar with this, right? As it is part of participate in the several transportations of infrastructures projects in Malaysia as well, including like highways, railways, bridge, and also such as like the Nusa Daya, I think, pub in Dresser. All right, and okay, now let me share this. As we analyze the Fed's interest rate cut is going to benefit for construction stocks. And this is not only in Malaysia, but it's also going to benefit in China as well. So as you can see, today, China West Construction Group is engaging in shares matching trading. Okay, why? With the reason of collective pushing, okay, let's take a look. Let me explain to you why. Let's take a look at here and we go through it together. First thing, which is the China Western region, is a key gate linked to Central Asia and also the Indian Ocean and also Russia, which is highlighting the demand for construction. Okay, and the second thing, China currently leads in the many infrastructure sectors globally, and China is the second largest GPT in the world and has a strong construction capabilities. And third, the Fed's upcoming interest rate cut cycles will result to a lower overall interest rates environment and reducing the fiscal burdens of infrastructure construction. Right? So from these 3 points, and this is the reason why China West Construction Group, this company, development is expected to drive a new wave of infrastructure investment. And we are aligned with the market trends and investment hotspots, right? We need to be aligned with this. If you understand this, please give me a reply. You could put a flower emoji. Reply a flower emoji. All right. And the allocation ratio for shares of China West Construction Group will be distributed according to members' levels. All right. Okay. Let's take a look at this one. Before I talk about this, now recently the short-term investment atmosphere in SSE markets has been favorable, right? For example, the market has been positive influenced by macroeconomics factors, right? And also monetary policy and financial regulation. And this has led to a intervention or push from major funds or institutional investor, right? and pulling stocks price up and creating a hot sectors or even hot things. Now, in such situation, changes in the development's prospect and the growth potential of various industry or say revenues, right, can increase investor optimism about this industry. And this, in turn, raise the demand for the related stocks. So when the overall market atmosphere and the trends changes or favorable news emerge, investor confidence will become more and sentiments will rise and boosting the demand for high quality stocks and pulling up the price to hit the limit up. Understand this, right? And the daily limit up, which is going to reflect the market hit and the activities. So, and also can be influence the whole market atmosphere and trend, which means that when many stocks hit the daily limit up, what does this indicate? It indicates that an active and very active investment environment with high investor confidence and sentiments. And this is one of the key reasons that our AI trading strategy focusing on SSE market district. And this is why we implement these two AI strategies to be trading on SSE markets. All right. Now, let me talk a little bit of our Super Trend AI. Today, the Super Trend AI has identified opportunities with Hanwha Energy and also China oil field developments. So the Hanwha Energy saw a 31% profit increase in the first half of the year. Just now we talked about it. And China Oil Field Development is a public listed company under the China National Offshore Oil Corporations. So, which means that it is focusing on offshore and onshore of oil and gas production. So the company is actively aligning with the trend of energy transformation and implementing carbon peak and carbon neutrality, and the accelerating of the development of low carbon and environmental friendly, and also another thing which is the digital in the industries. So again, recently the energy sectors, energy stocks in the US, in the Malaysia, in the SSE markets have performed well. So the AI system execute a buy order for Hanwha Energy earlier today, which is resulting to a 6.3% gain, while China Oil Field Development achieved a 3.2% gain. So we can seize this short-term strength stocks opportunity in SSE markets under the favorable backdrop of the interest rate cuts in emerging market using AI. Understand? Now, okay, for the minimum subscription for the GPT-4 multiverse for this one, which is 200,000 CNY, and the maximum, which is 600,000 CNY. Okay, and for this, the expected returns rate is between 56% up to 90%, with a trading days ranging from 16 to 22 days. All right. Now, the minimum daily returns, which is going to be 2.54%, which is very good. And what about Super Trend AI? Super Trend AI, the minimum subscription amount is going to be 1 million CNY, and the maximum amount is going to be 2 million CNY. So the expected return range is between 92% up to 150%. You are trading days ranging from 20 days up to 28 days. Understand? Now, the minimum daily return is 3.28%. So it is cautiously estimated that the return could exceed 80% within a month. And this return is entirely achievable given the current capital flow. Understand? So, for example, like Shenzhen Huaxiang, it shows a 135.82% increase just over 9 trading days. So, strong stocks will receive substantial ongoing capital flow, which is going to pull up the stock's price. And in SSE market AI trading, system execute buy and sell order for strong stocks based on the short-term capital flows and for the hot spot. Understand? And if you have the funds, I will highly recommend trying out the AI in SSE market. And because this is an excellent timing to get involved. All right, okay, is everyone clear on this part? If there is, or if there is any question, please give me some response, okay? Let me know that if you are clear, or even if you have any question, then just put down in the comment area. Okay, and if there is any question that you are confused or you want to know, you can ask our assistant later as well, or even you could ask me. And if I don't reply your questions, I don't answer your question in the comment in our class, then you can ask after the class. All right? Or you could go to ask the assistant later as well. Okay, let's move on first for now. Right now, we are currently halfway through our second stage, right? Which has been ongoing on for 10 days. And our second stage is going to complete on 20 trading days. So right now it's halfway there. So the goal for this stage is 100% profit. And I'm sure that everyone remember this, right? So how can we achieve 100% profit? Every step we take upwards is supported by a solid foundation. And if you did not achieve profit during the first stage, you were just learning in the learning phase if previously. So you are currently a little bit behind other participation, right? So as a result, the acceleration of profits in the second stage will be a significant lower if you are comparing with others who join us from the very start, right? And have you all noticed that you notice that right now we are having a fewer opportunities for dark pool trading round with lower costs and fewer dark pool trading ability stocks available now, right? And this week, there have been only 12 opportunities for dark pool. And good thing which is another opportunities for dark pool which is going to be tomorrow. Okay? Tomorrow, there will be a dark pool trading. So if you miss out opportunities repeatedly, then missing opportunities repeatedly can easily put you getting far behind than other participants. All right? So my advice is when opportunities come, you must seize it. So when opportunities one miss, it's always gone and it won't return when you miss an opportunities, right? Okay. Now, what I can do? What can I do? What can I do is just to strive to secure high quality stocks that could benefit to all our members, to all of you. But how much profits you make is depending on the level of your dimensional membership and your initiative, right? Each level offers a different profit potential. So just now I mentioned that there is a dark pool trading tomorrow, right? And if you learn to participate in tomorrow dark pool trading stocks, you can contact our assistant after this class to make a reservation. All right? The profits potential you can achieve is all depends on your capital. So let's say when it comes to returns, investment requires capitals, right? Don't tell me that you expect 100 ringgit to turn into what, 10,000. 100 ringgit to turn into 10,000, that's unrealistic. Right? Okay, now, I want to share with all of you with this one, okay? So I wrote this on the PowerPoint here, which talks about a tree. Okay, now everyone can have a look here. Okay, now imagine our here, okay? Imagine our investment capitals as the root of a big tree, which is like this is the principle, right? Just like a tree needs strong roots to grow tall and healthy, our capital is the foundation that helps us to expand and succeed. So the roots need waters and needs nutrition from soil, right? And giving the trees everything it needs to grow. And in the same way, our capitals provide the support and resources necessary for our ventures to success. Now, in the world of finance and investment, capital is just like a root of the tree and is the foundation that supports everything you do in investing and in financial planning. Without capital, you can't get started, right? Without the seed, without the root, how can you get a tree? So, after understanding, what I want to say again is, just as the tree's stability and growth dependent on its root system, our capital determines your investment stability and the potential. And a tree with a strong root system, it can weather storms and can grow stronger. While more capitals give you the ability to invest more, handle markets up and downs, and aiming for better returns. Okay, most of you would agree with me with this comparison. Am I right? If you guys agree, please give me a response. Okay, if you guys agree, give me a response. If you don't agree, you also can give a response. It's okay. It's a free will. All right, now, let's take a look at our coffee blend, our whole blend, right? Now, let's take a look of the stocks that we are holding in our Touch Gold plan. From this chart, we can see currently the portfolio includes Tita Sunway from Joint Market Makers 2.0, WCT, Ganfeng, Vicheng, Masing, Mr. DIY, and this Million New Materials. These are all from dark pool trading, all right? And also Media Group, which is our Joint Market 3.0, as well as the Today Premium Stocks, China West Construction Group, all right? And today, the stocks that have increased in Malaysia, are focuses on financial service, while construction stocks saw a small rise. However, construction stocks are expected to increase further with the anticipate of interest rate cuts. I keep on saying that, right? So with the overall market atmosphere being positive right now, we continue to hold our position first to enhance our profits. And the second phase, which is already begin from August 14, and over 10 training days, you have accumulated more than 54% in returns. So again, please pay attention to notifications from our assistant regarding the upward trending stocks from earlier layout. When the selling opportunities arise, then you will be notified to sell. All right? If you understand this, please give me a reply. Okay, for our technical part, last night we have discussed how to gain insight into institution behavior through the analysis of the shares distribution, right? So when observing changes in shares distribution, you guys should not only focus on the stock price and the shares movement, but also the changes in the shares peak. All right. For example, how a single peak or how a double peak densities concentration are broken through, and how to analyze stock stress to clearly understand the movement of the shares, and allowing for true understanding of buying and selling point. This is more important. And in tonight, we're focusing on explaining the techniques of analyzing the shares. All right. Okay, now here, the first part, which is breakthrough of a level single peak density. Okay, now let's go through this together first. When a stock price consolidates sideways for longer periods, a single peak density forms at a low level in the shares distribution. If on a certain day, if the stock price breaks through this single peak density, it must be accompanied by significant increase in trading volume. And then, which means that this surge in volume indicates that an upward trend is about to begin. So what does this mean? Means that, as you can see, the larger the single peak density, the stronger the subsequent upwards momentum will be. And additionally, the longer the single peak density has been in place, the higher the probability of an upward trend is happening. All right. So now look at this, the key point, which means that when a low level single peak density is broken through the market expected to rise, and this is an opportunity to buy, which is like here, right? Like for example, which means like for this, it forms a low level single peak density at the bottom, right? And on about August somewhere here, it broke through this concentrated line. As you can see, I show it to you. And with volume, as you can see, with volume, the most important thing which is breakthrough with increased trading volume. What does this indicate? It's signaling that the start of an upwards trend. As you can see, it went up, right? So the larger the single peak density, the stronger the subsequent upwards momentum, as you can see. No, okay, now support at density peak during pullback. Okay, now let's go through this grader first. After a period of consolidation at low levels, forming a single peak density, the stock price breaks through this peak with an increased volume, when leading to a slight rise in the stock price. The price then entered a pullback or a correction phase, and with the original low-level peak density now acting as the support. Now, this density, as you can see, go and then pull back, and this area, which is acting at the new strong support. Understand? So, if the stock price does not fall below this support, and instead it reverses to initiate the volume drive here, which is the volume drive rally, right? which means that it typically signals a main upwards trend to go up. Right? It's starting and presenting optimal buying opportunities at here, with the potential of significant future gains. All right, now the key points. Okay, look at here, the key points. Support at a low level density peak indicates a bullish outlooks. So look for opportunities to buy. All right, this is the support of low level density. Okay, now here, breakthrough of previous high level single peak density. Now, let's take a look at this one together. After a period of rising, if the stock price forms a single peak density at a high level, then it breaks through these high level peaks to set a new historical high. It represents opportunities for investors to buy stocks and make a short-term profit. So when the stock price later experiences a pullback, the high-level single peak density can serve as a standpoint stop loss. And this strategy is suitable for short-term trading. Understand? Which means enter here, and this has become the stop loss level after that. So the key point for this one, which means that breakthrough of previous high, as you can see, breakthrough of previous high, and then breakthrough of previous high level single peak density indicates a bullish outlook. So look for opportunities buying for short terms, which is here, buy here, and then go up. Okay, now next, let's study the concept of shares double peak density. What is shares double peak density? As you can see here, double peak, right? Double peak. Okay, now this refers to observation of two distinct shares concentrated areas on a stock price chart through the shares distribution map. And this means that there are significant number of investors holding the stocks in two different price range. In this price range and in this price range. Understand? Two different price range. Now, after you understand this, which means the trend is important for us to predict the future movement of the stock price. Okay, now, the cost of how come there is the double peak density? Because after the stock price has undergone a period of rising and falling, then it can form a two distinct shares concentrated area, which means this is the share concentrated area, right? And so one concentrate area may represent earlier high level trap position, while another could represent a low level profit taking position. Understand? So that's why there is two. Now, alternatively, when the stock price oscillates within these two price range, frequent trading by investors in these areas gradually creates two concentrated zones, which is these two. Which means like here and here, right? So technical analysis, significant shares of this, as we can see, the support and resistance level. First thing, which is low density area. The low density area, which means that seen at a support level for the stock price. And if the stock price fall into this area, it tends to trigger significant buy activities and supporting the price and preventing it from falling further. And for this one, the high density area, consider a resistance level. If the price rises to this area, the existence of the trap position previously may lead to investors to sell and putting pressure on the price, and maybe could cause it to decrease. As you can see, it decreased a little bit first, right? So potential for a price breakthrough. If the price can break through the high density of this area, if it can break through, what does this mean? It indicates a possible reversal in the market sentiments. And as you can see, when it break through, it went even higher, right? Which means that previous trap position being absorbed, and this suggests that the stocks might enter a new uptrend. And if the price fell below the lower density area here, it indicates a weak support, and the price might continue to decline if it falls under here and go lower and search for a new support. Understand? Okay, now look at this. The characteristic for analyzing and confirming double peak formation. Okay, the first thing, which is extend period of consolidation extend periods of consolidation at the bottom, indicating that sufficient shares turnover. All right, and the second thing, which is the breakthrough of the long-term consolidation at the bottom, which means the lower peak, right? And then for the C, rebound obstructed by higher peak, leading to a pullback, which means the stock I explained get blocked, right? And D, pullback support by the low peak shares, support by these low peak shares, and then rebound. And so E, breakthrough of the high peak and entering the main upstream, like this has breakthrough, and then it went even upper. Okay, now in this chart, you can see also double peak density is very obvious, right? And imagine why I put this photo here. Imagine if this rotate to the side, does it looks like the Twin Tower, right? It looks like the Twin Tower. This is for you all. If it rotates to the right side, this is for you all to remember. Remember the double peak density pattern. All right, it looks like the Twin Tower if it's rotated to the right. All right, and this resembles the double peak density pattern. And the height of this double peak pattern can be different. All right, can be different with the ideal formations of being the lower shares is the higher and the higher peaks, and indicating a strong support below. Okay, understand? If yes, give me a response. Okay, while you give me a response, let's take a look at the next slide. Okay, now let's go through together how to analyze and buy when encountering a shares of double peak density. How you want to enter? First, let's take a look. First thing, which is the presence of double peak. Now, unless there is a sudden positive news, the stocks is heavily controlled by major players. The stock's price will usually undergo at least one or more correction before breaking through the higher peaks, right? As you can see, undergo correction first before break through the major peaks, right? So it's recommended to conduct swing trading for this and buying and selling between these two peaks. All right, and then the second thing, which is when the price reach the higher peak, if it encounters strong resistance, make short-term sales. When the price finds supports at the lower peak, consider making short-term low buy. Understand? When it encounters this area lower peaks, short-term low buy. Understand? Now, for the third part, if the price falls and break through the higher peak, if it tests the higher peak again and finds support, then you can continue holding and stabilize and consider adding to your position, waiting for the next breakout opportunities. Okay, this one is easy to understand, right? And number 4 point, if the price falls below the higher peak, perform an initial short-term stop loss exit. All right? Now, the price will typically drop to a lower peak for support. So that's why if the low peak also fear to sell, then the stock price may enter a downtrend channel, leading to a significant risk and potential stock losses, right? If it still fall under here, if the price fall under here, which means that it's going to go down even more. I take this as an example for all of you to understand. All right? Okay. That's it for tonight. Tonight, I already explained the share distribution insight into institution behavior. And I also explained our recent layout direction, right? Okay. So, and also I have discussed our stocks holding and the expectation for our AI. All right. Now, due to the interest rate cuts leading to foreign capital's inflow into SSE, now strong stocks are receiving significant institution buying right now. And you have to understand this. That's why I keep explaining. Okay, right now, the narrow Wednesday evening 8 p.m., I'll be explaining the shares vacuum filling and the directions of Wall Street funds reduced to their technology sector's position and the knowledge about IPO placement and subscription. Okay, so remember to attend tomorrow's class. It's a very important class. And remember to contact our assistant to get your notes, and that's it. Okay, learning is a journey of self-improvement. Whether we can break through our self-perception limits and achieve a growth depends on our continued effort and persistence. All right, I wish all of you have a good day and wish all of you may the market be with all of you. All right, see you guys. Bye.